Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and those of you who don't know what the hell you are yet. Hop along, PR here. We are back playing Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky, second chapter. Okay, we just did the thing. Yes, missed Demon Target. Don't you look so frightened, Oliver. We just did it, so we're good. And let's see what's going on with everybody else. We gonna see Joshua again? Cassius, maybe? Ooh. This looks like Professor. Oh, Lucy. Ismaela's tower. It's just as we'd heard. Yes, it's activated. But you already knew that. One of the 4 device towers activated for the release of the seal beneath Gransel Castle. A second barrier defending the area from all angles. The professor's research was spot on, it seems. Is there going to be a giant robot there, too? Oh. It's your friends. Wait, can you put gospels on those things? There's like a little slot there, so I can't imagine it's completely infeasible. Completely infeasible would be for, you know, Joshua to ask Estelle for help. Yo, sorry to keep you waiting. I mean, ask for help without him getting a staff to the face. I hope we didn't tire you too much for the delay. Ah, Walter, Campanella. This is quite a surprise. Sure it'd be Loe who met me here. What turning of the wind is this, I wonder? Loe is accompanying the professor for the moment. So much as he may not be my place as a mere observer, I came in his stead. And I ain't got too much to do at the point. Right now I'm just killing time. How unusual for both of you. Though interesting, Loe is accompanying the professor. Are they performing the last experiment then? Heh, apparently. Our big fancy plans heading into the big leagues, it looks like. The Arcanisms and Jaegers are almost ready. Once you have the beta in hand, it'll be all quite busy, I suspect. The beta? Like beta gospels? Are these ones just the alphas? Very, very possible. Wait, so what if this is just alpha testing that they're doing? It's possible. Shit. The last experiment. They mean to go up against the legend, I take it? Even the professor and Loe are going to struggle with that, I would imagine. Heh, maybe. Talking about hijacking a creature of legend, after all. Ain't quite like throwing pictures around or shaking the earth. But hey, Campanella, this ain't like you. Oh, what's this now? You're usually happily tagging along with the professor. If you ain't doing that, especially when things are this interesting, I mean, something's even better is coming up. So spit it out already. Why, Walter? I'm hurt. Do you have so little faith in me? I trust you as much as your number. What overflowing camaraderie, Walter. Such slings, such arrows. You two are so cruel. Well, in truth, I would love to sit back and watch the fireworks unfold, but as it turns out, I have a bit of work to do. I'm off to gain us permission to use the Ark. Shit, seriously? Finally busting out that monstrosity? This just gets better every day. The Crimson Ark. The Glorious. I find it hard to believe that we could use such. Do we intend to turn this nation into nothing more than a smoking crater? That'll be up to the professor and Loe. So I'm afraid I must depart as soon as we're done. I look forward to hearing back about the experiment when I get back. That's a dragon. Both of those things that they're talking about are dragons. You can't convince me otherwise. 10,000% dragons. Crimson thing is obviously a red dragon, so fire. And sky dragons, well, this is Trails in the Sky for fuck's sake, so sky dragon. This is, I thought it would be here. Behold Loe. A majestic thing, is it not? Are you really going to perform an experiment on something like this? I understand your apprehension. Without this data, however, we have no hope of completing the beta. We must know who. Dragon. Oh, that's a dragon. Oh, I see we woke you. Your first time in the waking world of mortal in 20 years, yes? This is the first time we've met. Allow me to introduce myself. You may call me Jorg Weissman. I am one of the Agnes caretaker of Aurorios. Begone. Power which hangs about thee is like a mist. Familiar it be somehow, but thy eyes betray thy purpose. In those windows I see a soul twisted and bent, incapable of joy, unyoked from bringing the suffering agony to thy fellow man. Well, well, such compliments. Fred must deny your request. I won't be going anywhere. After all, we've business regarding the treasure of Adios. What? Show him, Loe. That. Oh, does this stir up memories from 1200 years ago? It's merely a replica, but I dare say it's made well enough. Surely dost not. Thou cannot mean the shining ring. Ah, but I do. Now then, our final test awaits. Ooh. Interesting. What? Please form your party. What are the mandatory members? Okay. So nothing new there. Yeah. I know the whole spiel. We can go to the air dock, but we won't have to rush. So if there's anything we need to do... Yep. So that means... Yay, new quests. Nostalgic recipe. Diatech secret. And gold mine commission. Mine commission. Nostalgic recipe sounds the most capable one. Shit. Okay. Where do we have to go for that? This is probably going to be the last thing we do in this episode before I, head off on my own. Amend bar. Okay. No, you're not it. Are you the person up here? No. Oh, it's probably the chef. What am I talking about? Yep. Hey there. Finally, my Tabitha's woken up. Sorry for kicking up such a fuss. Oh no. Please, don't let it bother you. It's part of the job, really. Yes, it's as Estelle said. Incidentally, we appear you saw have some sort of job for us. Oh, I see you're here on business. I asked you to investigate a certain recipe and find its ingredients. How about it? Got the time? Sure. What recipe am I investigating? Right, so I'd like to find its recipe for a certain stew. Call it Roland-style hodgepodge stew for now. Yeah. Sounds like as appetizing as that pollock we found in the chest once. Hey, that was delicious. No, it's just a temporary name. Anyway, I want you to investigate the recipe. It's around town, I'm sure you'll find something. Apparently, every home used to make it back in the old days. We should probably ask some of the older folk then. Okay, so we're just looking for all the blue hairs. Or gray hair, depending on what your term for old people is. He's the one who brought it up in the first place. Apparently, he ate the nostalgic meal in his dreams. He's been begging me to make this for him ever since. Oh, so that's why you requested the job. But a guild job just for a stew? I mean, was it really that good? Maybe not what it would be the flavor. Perhaps a memory of some kind. The old man's not saying much either way, but I'm sure that's the case. Yeah, that's the story. I'd really like to serve it to him if I could. What a nice story. I hope we'll be able to help. Oh, we will. Don't you worry. Let's feed him to celebrate his recovery. So we'll stop by asking Radford. Is there anything else we need to know before we go? I'll have you find the recipe. Would you mind also picking up the ingredients? Might be some rare ingredients, after all. No problem. If the ingredients are what you want, the ingredients you shall have. Good to hear. Can't believe how fired up I'm getting over this. Can't see the way what kind of recipe it is. Well, don't you worry. We'll have no stone unturned in no time. Yeah, what she said, except some good news will come your way soon. Thanks. Okay. Speak to the old dude. Isn't the meat already? It's an old recipe. I'm sure the chef is having trouble. Radford, can we have a moment? Oh, if this isn't Cassie's girl, you need some for me? I asked you the recipe you ordered from Dessel. Yeah, the recipe. So we got a request from Dessel. Explain the situation. I can taste your success already. Counting on you. Thanks. We need your help before we start, sir. I'd like to hear details about the recipe. Not just what into it or the flavoring, but where you had it. Anything. See, well then. So I'm sure you know the recipe was for a stew. I remember it was base flavor was black pepper. It was spicy, invigorating stew. Right. Strong black pepper. Got it. Go on, please. The main ingredient was meat. I thought you could also use white fish. But I like meat, so we'll say meat for now. A big chunk of meat, bone and all. So tender it might just fall off. Also, I know some herbs were used too. I can't remember what kind. I remember the smell, but I can't remember the smell of. So frustrating. So the main ingredients meat or fish, but you want meat. Bone and all. Okay, check. And lastly, there were herbs used. You don't know the exact types, is that it? Well, that's fairly specific. We should use this to begin with. Hopefully that'll be a help. Thanks. Well, happy hunting. We're looking forward to see that you found the recipe. Yeah, old dude. Whatever you say. Where else were there old people? Was there one in the general? Yeah, I think there was. Up on the second floor. Yep. The mayor would know, maybe? Nothing like that. Just a quick question. Still told Bloom what she was looking for. Yes, I know the one. It'd be very popular around here. Really? Can you tell us anything about it? I could tell you plenty. It's just a standard dish in every household back in my day. Yeah, Daniel said something like that too. This has to be the one. We've been looking for the recipe of the particular dish, ma'am. Do you happen to know the ingredients? Well, yes and no. The recipe I know is probably a little different than what you're looking for. Don't mind telling you my version if you're just aware of that before you pass it on. Different? How? Thought it might be the same recipe. Sorry, I'm not sure I understand. My recipe's been one that's been passed down my family for generations. And with any family recipe, it's been tweaked here or there over the years. Flavor is likely not what it used to be. Though as I said before, I'd be happy to give you my version. It's been updated a bit, that's okay? Let's find the original if we can. The original version would be ideal, yes, but we can't afford to be picky. Slightly different version has beats holding the client nothing at all. Come on. Let's get with it. Yeah, there we go. Old Granny found it. What? Oh, completely slipped my mind. I'm sorry. He said he'd made a hobby of keeping older books and asked if he could. No point in cursing our luck. What's done is done. Let's look for more people. All right, people. Isn't there? Was it in here? Trying to think of who she's talking about. Because I know there was some house that had... Whoever's there has to have like some sort of little cutscene. No, was this the place that had the books? Yes, it was. Cool. Come on. This is a lot of running around. Oh, wait. Well, that was easy. Yay! Words. Read it. Okay. Okay. Well, I think the next logical step would be to go buy the ingredients. But I hope they said something about rare ingredients. I hope I don't have to go and fight monsters. Let's see. Oh, wait. It doesn't have the recipe there. God damn it. Menu navigation. Recipe copy. Miso, sugar, herbs, pepper, vintage, kibble, dragons, juicy. Okay. Do. Aged miso. I need one of those. Vintage wine. I need one of those as well. Maple sugar. I think I needed 2. Yeah. Sounds right. Kibbled salt. I think that was 6. Fresh herb. I needed like 7 of the. No. 7 seems too much. Fuck it. I'll just grab 10 and just whatever's left over is left over. Dragon beans was one thing. Royal leaf. Black pepper. Oh yeah, because it's pepper based. There was one that wasn't there. What was it? Juicy bone. Oh, I bought more stuff than I needed, but oh well. Please, please let me have all of them. Let me have that juicy, juicy bone. Yes! Plenty of them. Okay. I was a little afraid I'd have to, you know, start killing innocent random monsters just so I could get my fill of things. Okay, dude, we got it. Whoa, you already found it? Man, you guys are fast. Braces are incredible. I want to hold that praise. Oh, why is that? Explain the situation. Still, can't be too greedy. It's the job finished with that recipe. Sorry, Denzel. Been best we found the original, but basic parts probably won't be that different. Let's move over the rest of my instinct and experience. Pretty confident. As experience from a professional chef. Well, anyway, let me go over the results of our investigation. Get out of here, fly. I don't want you in my face. I see. More or less what I expected, but it does use some surprising ingredients. Alright, I can get to cooking this. So we're all done here? Yeah, pretty much. Is what I'd like to say, but I also asked for the ingredients. Part of the job. Should we collect them then? Just a sec. Yeah, we got everything. Yes! Whew, good work. Now we're set. Whether I can make a deal to satisfy that old man or not is up to my skill. Alright. Bang a gong. We're on. Get it on, bang a gong. T-Rex. His music transcends time and universes. I see. So you couldn't find the original recipe. Yeah, I'm really sorry. We asked a lot of people, but in the end, we never found anyone who knew it. We're terribly sorry, sir. No, ultimately it was my selfish request anyway. You don't need to worry. Well, I'll admit it's a bit sad and I'll never taste that flavor again, though. But Radford might be a bit too early to give up. Oh? Sure, the meal made will be close to that flavor. The recipe you guys brought us sells a nostalgic flavor. Yes, while you're all talking, it's getting cold. Yeah, looks pretty good. You should eat while it's hot. Really, I'd like to think this is... Oh, I'd like you to think of us watching on the sidelines. I've been sitting here dealing with such a lovely smell for a while now. My stomach is rumbling. Ah, we got to talking a bit much. Well, let me have it. This is a bit nerve-wracking. I know this flavor. What is it? This is it. This is two I ate in my dreams. Oh my. Really? Yes, really. It's not even slightly different than the nostalgic flavor I remember. It's what I wanted to eat. What I dreamed of eating was exactly this. That's incredible, Denzel. You perfected a replicated recipe from a dream. I mean, I was pretty confident, but it's a bit too generous. No, don't be humble. The meal was perfect. It's what I wanted in every way. It brings me back to those lost days of my youth. The girl I admired was ever good at this recipe. I shed many manly tears the day she would. Oh, this is getting a bit soppy. Huh, never heard of that. Sounds like you were quite the passionate one in your youth, old guy. And the special privilege of youth. Privilege of youth indeed. Everything has changed since then. Even that angel of a girl is now a dried apricot. Who are you calling dried apricot, you old fart? That voice. Wow, I did not see this coming. Miss Bloom? Really, to badmouth a lady in front of such a crowd. You're a twisted old man as ever, you. No, it's just a play on words. Listen, ma'am, we don't see you here much. Yeah, it's been a while. These people came by my home to ask about the recipe a bit ago, and well, I was curious. I came by to see. So this recipe's... Yes, it's a cooking style passed down to my family. Stew was my best recipe when I was a girl. I often made it for Radford here. So that means girl the old man mired was. Simon's a cruel master indeed. What did you say? Nothing. Well, one way or another. Just happy people are eating that old recipe again. Here, since I've come all the way, let me make it for the first time in a while. Should enjoy the flavor of tradition yourselves. Hooray! Don't mind if I do. Yeah, please. Love the chance to observe some of the tricks of the recipe firsthand. Well, let me borrow the kitchen. Jeez, it's taking forever. Pepper portage. That sounds good. Okay, well, that's going to be the episode. Sorry, I just kind of went on at the end, but I had to find something to fill the rest of the episode. I wasn't going to leave yet. That damn recipe. I completely agree with that little trophy / picture of Shara. Anyhow, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.